Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. Just want to chat with y'all, and I want to talk about something that's very important with y'all. I want y'all to be the best versions of y'all selves, and y'all can be the best versions of y'all selves. And I'm talking about myself too. I can be the best version of myself too. But this is a video to the adults out there that want to this is a video that goes out to all of the adults out there that want to be parents, that want to have kids. You know what I mean? And, this can also be a video to the people out there talking about, saying just because of the fact that their child keeps making mistakes, they're clumsy, they trying to pour you a drink of water in a glass, but because of their clumsiness, they fall down, that you end up yelling at them. This is very important, and I wanna break this down with y'all. Having a kid is not like having a pet. Having a son, having a daughter, it's not like having a pet dog. It's not like having a puppy. It's not like having a cat. Like, when it comes down to you, having a child, having a kid, you can't just say just because of the fact that your son, your daughter, because of the fact that they're clumsy, because of the fact that they're not athletic like you are, because of the fact that they may not be academically gifted or whatever. You can't just say that I'm tired of this. I don't want this child anymore. This, that. Yeah, having a kid is not like having a pet. I mean, the kid may be clumsy. The kid may not be academically gifted in school. The kid, may make a lot of mistakes that make you disgusted. But at the same time, what's very important for you to realize as a parent is that the child did not ask to be in this world. Like, when it comes down to wanting to be parents, and when it comes down to being parents, like, y'all slept together. Y'all slept together, and you probably didn't even plan on getting pregnant, but things happen. Things happen. And then you do got some couples that do plan on having a kid. You know what I mean? Because I know that there's some children out there that deal with being told harsh things, toxic things as a child. I mean, don't get me wrong, as parents, I mean, there's nothing wrong about disciplining your kids, but at the same time, you don't want to have a messed up relationship with your child. Having a child is not like having a pet. You can't just automatically say that you're tired of this child, this, that, saying that you're sick of this, you're sick of that, you don't want the child no more, this, that. See, yeah, it doesn't really work like that. Your child has a gift, your child is gifted, but at the same time, by you always, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong about disciplining your kids at all. But when it comes down to a child, you know, not really knowing what their gift is, not really knowing what's really within them, not really being yelled at a lot, being criticized a lot. They're always nervous, they're always jumpy because they're always getting yelled at a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, a child, yeah, having toxic thoughts into a child's brain, that's not really healthy for them. But you see, when kids go to school, like, you even have teachers that be putting toxic thoughts into a child's brain. Like, when a kid goes to school, it almost seems that a kid is not even able to use their imagination at all. It seems like their imagination becomes destroyed. One of the main reasons their imagination becomes destroyed is because of the fact that they may not be academically gifted. They may get average grades. They may get C's. They may get B's. They may get some D's, or maybe they may get some F's. Nobody is a failure in school. Your child has a gift, but as a parent, you could be that hero. even as a school teacher, and I know that there's school teachers out there that know this stuff. I know that there's school teachers out there that know that when kids come to school, that they're coming to school to get programmed. I know that there's teachers that know with the way that the school system is just not right. And I also know that there's that one teacher that's actually willing to bring the gift out of a student. I know that there's that one teacher, and I also know that there's parents out there that's willing to bring out that gift out of a child. Because everybody's gifted. Like I said before, as human beings, none of us asked to be in this world. Like I always tell y'all, when we're born, we didn't get to choose who we wanted our family to be. We didn't get to choose what race we wanted to be, what nationality we wanted to be, what sex we wanted to be, what gender we wanted to be. But all of us have God-given abilities, and a child has God-given abilities. But you see, what I mean, you do got people out here that try to make it like having a kid is just like having a pet and all. And that's the sad thing about it. I mean, yeah, you do gotta show love to your pets, but one of the things that I've noticed is that some of these people, they love their pets more than they love their own kids. And that's actually pitiful. That's pitiful. I mean, you love your kids more than you love your pet more than you love your child. Like, I don't know if that's the case. Then, I mean, really, to be honest with you, I, I mean, if that's the case, if you that type of person, then I don't know. Maybe you need to rethink things. Of how you want stuff. Maybe you just need to really rethink things. Because, I mean, if you really wanted to be a parent, if being a parent has been a dream of yours, like you always wanted to be a father, you always wanted to be a mother, you really have to, like, really think logically about this. Because it is a big responsibility. Like, if you somebody that loves your pet more than you love your own kids, then being a parent must not really been all that big of a dream for you. Like, it, and that's another thing too. In some of these advertisements, there's actually hidden messages in these advertisements, because there's actually a hidden message in this advertisement where there was this woman that had her cat by her, and the kid like has screamed out saying that they're bleeding, they cut themselves, they're bleeding, and the parent didn't even like really do much to try to help their child out. See, that's the hidden message that I bet the average person didn't really pick on. Because why? Their third eye. People don't really like look at stuff with their third eye. But I mean, really, to be honest with you, your third eye don't like really have to be open. It's really just common sense. But yeah, I just want to share this video with y'all because this is very important. This is the reason why kids get put into foster care. This is the reason why they have social workers that'll come over to a child's house to take the child away from the parents. This is the reason this is the reason why kids get put into foster care and they don't even know what real love really is, because they never experienced real love. They never experienced real love. Like, if there's a family that wants to show a foster child some real love, they don't really know how to accept it. Maybe the foster child may be a little disrespectful because they don't know what real love really is. They never experienced it because of all of the stuff that they went through being in foster care. So if you somebody out there that has the dream of being a parent, if being a parent has always been a dream of yours, it's always been a passion of yours, understand that having children is not like having pets. When you have a child, just because of the fact that your child is clumsy, just because of the fact that your child is not the way you want it to be, doesn't you can't just like automatically say that you're tired. You're tired because of the fact that your child is not the way you want it to be. You're tired because of the fact that your child is clumsy. You're tired because of the fact that your child will be misbehaving. You're tired because of the fact that your child is not academically gifted. I mean, when it comes down to being a kid, kids are hyper. Kids are very energetic. I mean, when I was a kid, I was very energetic. So, yo, I just want to share this video with y'all because this is very important. This is one of the reasons why we got kids in foster care that be going through a lot of dark stuff. You know, if you somebody out there that wants to be a parent, understand and realize having kids is not like having pets. You can't just like automatically say that you're tired because of the kid doing this, because of the kid doing that. It's not like having pets. And if you somebody out there that loves your pets more than you love like kids, then being a parent, it must not be all that big of a dream for you. Just stick to having pets. Don't even think about having kids. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share. And also, again, check out my new song, The Matrix Part 2. It's on my YouTube channel. It's on my SoundCloud. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Wally G. My new song, The Matrix Part 2. It's on my SoundCloud. Love y'all. Peace.